What's up? I was thinking about how the way people think the brain injured think, or the way, because it's incomprehensible about like thinking about how others think and everything like that. And the fact that, you know, you never really truly understand how a brain injured person thinks. And like there's so many different factors, and it's a really complex thing. So I'll tell you what I think, because I'm brain injured, so first-hand experience. But as a brain injury survivor, my way of thinking, while it is largely similar to the way it was before, it still has these like very significant, defects or differences from the way it did, and the memory and stuff. That, like the memory, like they say, that's what they say, that you never will regain your memory, like short-term memory. Like, fortunately, like we do still have a lot of, long-term memories, which kind of makes sense because it's more like just like like that's more implanted, and like kind of that's like the groundwork. But short-term memory, like that's all the new things, so we have to learn how to remember or be able to recall, different situations, different people, different landscapes. Different everything, and everything is different too, and it's, while it does sound kind of intimidating, it's honestly a little bit enjoyable to have that. It's like hitting the refresh button on a web browser, and you know but like for like life, so it's a little bit more hardcore, but I think it's pretty awesome. And the way everything is working in that sense, and kind of just keeps backing itself up, in the sense of, because every day I'm learning like a new, maybe not so new necessarily, ability to, it could be physical movement, or just ways I remember things, like what I'm gonna use to, like, use as a tool. Like, am I gonna write this down a few times? Like, if it's something that I have to remember, I have my notebook, and I use, or I use sticky notes and stuff, because that helps, like, I think, well, at least for me, helps implant, like, actually physically writing down what it is that I'm trying to remember. I think that helps tremendously. And there's things like that, but I think it is super exciting, honestly, to, every day I have, pretty much every day, a new way of, getting through the day, and learning how to essentially learning how to learn, basically. Which, yes, that sounds extremely intimidating, but it's extremely, I have learned to enjoy it. I've come to enjoy it, and, having that attitude about it is what has, I think, kind of backed up the ability to, recover to where I have, in the time I have, in just 5 years since my injury. And I have made this much progress. Like, that is freaking astounding. And I have the benefit of being younger. So, I'm only 23. So, that's a plus. And it's just super stoked. I thought I'd make like a little video about that, because it's like a whole different world. But you gotta learn to enjoy it, and love the people that will come alongside you, or the people that will pass you by, or whatever. You know, learn to enjoy the moment. You know, it's like embracing it all, basically. Yeah, just keep holding life together there.